Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. So as promised, I don't know if you watched the last video that we had, but if you did, you kind of know what we're working with. So we're working with this 2018 ZL1 Chevy Camaro. We already did the plate lights for you guys, but we want to work on, what are they called? What are these called, Randy?
Side markers.
They're side markers. So I don't know if you can see. I'll unlock the car. See the side markers right there? They're just regular like bulb side markers, which are pretty ugly in my opinion. We're gonna upgrade them to LEDs. Let me show you the front ones real quick. So these are the front ones. So the reason why these are a little bit darker is because the old owner for this car ended up actually tinting these when he tinted his windows. So we're just gonna switch them all to LEDs. So we're gonna show you a little bit. I'm gonna be showing you a couple different videos that it's all gonna be put together. So I mean, if the video doesn't make sense, that's probably why. You just have to watch it through. But this is how you get in. I don't know if you can see here. So you do have to take this apart a little bit. Then you do have to, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see.
Easily go ahead and remove.
Let me get in here. So you see this right here, this orange thing. So this is that old one here. So you do have to push this out. It's all from behind here, so there's like 3 screws. Did you remove all 3 or just 2? You took all 3.
I took 3 out just to make it easier, so I could remove it a little bit more.
So we're gonna try to push this out because I think we broke one on his friend's car. Then we'll be back. So be right back. So this is how the light looks once you pull it out. So you just have to be careful because the wiring, but it just snaps right out from here. I will show you guys, but Randy's gonna be recording as well for his channel. But you can see the tint on here. It's kind of peeling off. But we're not going to be using anyways just because we really don't like the look of these lights themselves. But yeah, so I'll show you guys the finishing touch when we do this one and then when we move to the other side. Alright, so we got them on here. So this is how the new one looks. So it has a nice clean finish compared to the old one here. If you can see that, well, I don't know, the light kind of reflects to it. But this is how they look turned on. So it looks way better. So watch this and then let me show you the other side. So you guys can be the judge. I mean, which one do you guys think looks nicer? See this one again? So I'm gonna show you guys the install process on the other side since we didn't really show you on this. It's very simple. It's sometimes the bulb becomes tricky to take out. That's the problem we ran into with the other car that we were working on, his friends. But I will show you guys how it looks on the other side and then we'll get to the back shortly. Be right back. Alrighty guys, can you close your light a little bit, dim it down, or just move it aside? So these are like the screws. Let me see if it's gonna focus. I don't think it's gonna focus. Dude, this is how the screws look. You need this. So we have a tool set that we brought, I think from, I don't remember if it was Home Depot or Walmart.
It was Home Depot. It was on sales, I believe.
That's for the back.
300 something.
But it comes with
it was only $60 on sale.
Comes with all these tools. So let's show you guys a little bit on how this works. So once you get in through there, there's these
There's 3 screws. I removed 3 just so I have.
Yeah, we already showed them this part on the other side.
Okay.
But there's these prongs like up here, so you just have to like.
Be careful. Be careful.
You can do it actually.
So,
you did the other side pretty easy.
So
there's one on the top.
There's the things like these plastic parts, but then there's these. You have to pop these out first.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I
learned
think that was our mistake from last time.
Yeah, I learned that out. So you pop them up, and then you just hit those in, and then boom, and then you gotta do the same thing.
Perfect.
And then
so it comes out, but like I said on the last video, just be careful because this is kind of short.
And be careful on these, especially because these can actually
so
definitely
that they don't
break.
scratch the car either. I don't think they'll scratch it bad, but I mean, still, you know. So
You don't want to risk it.
Just be careful.
So we'll go ahead and I don't know why this side is a lot shorter.
Just twist it a little bit. Just be careful not to break the bulb in there. So this part is, we had a hard part with this, not on this side, but on the other car we were working at, like I told you in the other video. Taking that light bulb out. I don't know why it's so hard. These are the new ones. So I don't know if you just saw, we just literally pulled the light out. You do have to use this piece, so make sure you pull that light out and you just like don't take this out because you need this for the lights that we bought at least. So these are how they look. This is the size here.
Go ahead
and this just goes in there. So let me hold this. Do you want to hold this there?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and hold this for you. Go ahead and plug it in.
Plugs right. They have it the wrong way. Plugs right in.
And then we always try them just to make sure.
Perfect. So this is on. Just push this back. And then this should.
I think you put it in the wrong way. It's supposed to be this way.
Yeah. This way. My bad. Then you push it in. This should just like, push right in just like that.
Yep.
Then you can take off your little plastic, which I told Randy that we should do before.
I like to do it.
Now there's some still around. That's all right. So just take that out.
Is there some still around?
No, this one is here.
I was about to say. So yeah, now that looks a lot better. Let me go ahead and turn this off.
Look at that. I see full LEDs. Like I was telling you guys in the last video, I really don't understand how a car like this, that's worth like what? I think MSRP is like closer to 70 grand.
70, depending
does
on the
not
options.
have LEDs. Like that doesn't make sense. They managed to find a way to charge you for carbon fiber here, but they couldn't charge you and put these on. Like they look so much cleaner. And how much were these? Like 40 bucks?
These, I believe, were 40 bucks and shipped right to your door with Amazon.
Yeah, so I'm going to have the link down below for you guys. So this is how they look. Close the light a little bit, or move it to the side. I have my flash on too. This is how they're going to look in the daytime. So they're a pretty clean finish. I think they have more than one option, just in case you didn't want this option. What color was the other one? Do you remember?
White.
White?
Yeah, I don't like the white ones personally, just because they don't look as nice at night as they do throughout the morning.
I just feel like, yeah, this looks just so much nicer.
Go ahead and just
Alrighty, guys.
tighten.
So let me tighten this up, get to the back. Alright, guys. So we were able to get back here. Honestly, these back ones, at least on this car, are super difficult.
We have 305s, that's why.
Yeah, so we're running 305s on here. So look at the space we got back here.
Yeah.
So let's grab this. Hold on, guys. We're battling with an insect. Sorry, I had to kill that guy. Alright, so we were literally slowly going in. Like, I don't know if you can see, this barely even fits. But it's the same process. This one was a little bit harder to take off because the pins are kind of a little bit different on this light down here. But yeah, let's plug this in. Look at my hands, guys. I'm getting dirty for once. Need help? I think you need help with that, right? You got the right one, right? It doesn't matter. I think they're the same.
Actually,
Yeah, they should be the same.
Should be the same ones. Visit this side.
Have to push it in.
Ooh, ow.
Yeah.
I freaking closed on my hands. Let's see.
So I'm going to show you guys these ones on the other side since we haven't done the other side.
There you go.
So always test them before you put them in, but you can see this one here. So that's how it
And
looks.
I'm going to do Rod's trick where we just take them off now.
Compared to this right here. So I don't know about you guys, but I'll definitely take the LEDs. Look at that. Beautiful.
And the fitment is actually really good.
Yeah, it's clean. Perfect. Be right back. Alrighty, guys, so we got them on. So these are the new ones. So the back ones took like a really long while. The front ones were way easier to put on just because we were able to move the tires just so that we can get in between. So like you have to move the tires the other way just to get in between so that you can take the bolts off. But the back ones, I mean, you can't move the tires, and I'm not gonna lift the car and take off the tires just to add these on. So I was still able to do it. But it did take some time since I couldn't just open it up right away. Can you open the lights so that they can see how they look? Yeah, so they look way cleaner. Just gives the car a more professional look to it. But these ones need to go soon. These are probably going to get changed soon. Just because I don't like the whole yellow. Beautiful. Look at that. Let's get to the front. Beautiful. Look at that. That's why I wanted to add like all LEDs, because the front ones are all LEDs. But look at that. It looks very sick. So much nicer. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you guys learned something today. If not, then, I mean, hopefully you guys were able to at least think the new ones are nicer than the old ones. But follow, subscribe, just so that you guys can see more things that we're doing with the cars. That should be it. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day. Bye. Oh, actually, before I let you guys go, there was one more thing I did want to say. You're probably wondering, why are you guys doing this at night? Why don't you do it in the morning and then record at night just to show us how they look, like most people do? Well, my fellow friends, I'm going to let you guys know something about me and Randy here. We are impatient. So when you're impatient, this is when things happen the way that they shouldn't. But you know what? It looked nice. We got it done. That's all that matters. Look at white. Look at this. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care. Bye.